Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So for today's workout, I have what would be the equivalent of a shakeout run. So let me just take a look here at my phone. They call it just an easy run. So I'm supposed to run for 20 minutes with 10 minutes to cool down and to stretch afterwards. And all of that is in preparation of what I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow, which would be a half marathon time trial. So obviously I'm not quite ready to do that yet. While I probably could, I would run the risk of setting myself back, and I don't want to do that. I've got I think about 5 weeks. It'll be 5 weeks, I think, on Monday since the last time that I ran. So I don't want to go back to day one, so to speak, because the Chicago Marathon is coming up fast. October 8th will be here before you know it. But then beyond that, I am also running the New York Marathon, and I don't talk about that a whole lot. But that's just a few weeks after Chicago. So it's super important to me to show up on the start line in Chicago healthy, or at least as healthy as I possibly can be, so that I can not only run that one safely, but turn around in a few weeks and then run another one safely as well. And if that means that I'm not quite as fit as I would like to be, or I'm not as fast as I want to be, that's okay. I'd rather sacrifice a little bit of time than to sacrifice my body and then be miserable and probably do even worse than I would have hoped for. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. But for today, because it's just, like I said, the equivalent of a shakeout run, I'm just gonna go out and have some fun on my mountain bike. I don't even have a time set in my mind at all. I'm just gonna go out and have a little fun, enjoy the ride, and just see where it takes me today. Just kind of enjoy being around town. It's a it's a pretty nice day, although the sun is not shining. It's very cloudy, but it's cool. It's very cool today, and I got a nice cool breeze that's blowing through here right now. I think it's about 70 degrees, so I really couldn't ask for much better than that out on my bike. So I'm going to enjoy the ride today. I'm wearing the compression half tights by 2XU with the muscle containment system today. Because I found that those feel pretty good. I'm still having a little bit of issue, not as much with my hip flexor as I am with my abductor, but it's still letting me know that it's not 100%. So I'm taking my time, and I'm going to be wearing these because of that muscle containment system and that little extra compression. I found that feels pretty good. So I think when I get back today, I'll probably throw them in the wash and wear them again tomorrow, because tomorrow, is that harder workout. And while I won't be running a half marathon, I will be putting in a pretty good effort on my mountain bike. All right, so I'm going to get into this one. I'll take you guys with me, and we'll have a little conversation, and we're going to go for a ride. All right, so let's go get this one done. Oh, goodness, I finally remembered to put on a visibility vest. I do have some that are lighted vests, and those work great if you're running in the evening time and it's getting dark, or maybe in the morning before it gets light out. That happens a lot to me in the winter months because we have such a shortened amount of daylight hours to work with. But on days like today, when it's overcast and hazy, even though it's a little darker than usual, those vests still don't light up as well as just a basic visibility vest. And these things are now, this is something that they do practically give away. I think it just cost a couple of dollars off of Amazon, but look how bright this is. So I think it'll do a good job in, letting people know that I'm out there on the road to try to stay safe. All right, I'm gonna go get this one done. We'll talk more throughout the ride. Now this looks like fun up here. They've got some type of little barbecue going. They've got a band set up under the pavilion. I don't know what they've got going exactly, but I'd really like to be a part of it. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. Well, it's almost noon, so I got a late start on this one. And that food that they're cooking out smells so good. That's one of the things that I love about this time of year. You know, we're getting into football season, and I just love to tailgate with friends. That is so much fun. Of course, I go to Spartan Stadium. It's not that far from where I live. And of course, I graduated from MSU, you know, a couple times over, a very long time ago. But it's so much fun to catch up with my old roommates. They are friends for life. I'm closer, way closer to my college roommates than any of my high school friends. I don't know if that's true for you guys, or if you've made friends maybe through work, you know, later in life as an adult. But I am closer to my adult friends, or friends that I made as an adult or young adult, than I was as a kid. There is something so relaxing and freeing about not looking at my Garmin to check my heart rate, try to get it into any kind of zone, just to relax and enjoy a nice easy ride, enjoy the day. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I do want to say thank you to everybody who shared their method of cleaning your heart rate monitors, because mine was really getting pretty stinky, to be honest, and stiff. And even though I was kind of wiping it down, you know, I hadn't really taken the steps that you guys have taken, using, you know, either, you know, like an antibacterial dish soap or laundry soap or something like that, and really scrubbing down the strap. So I'm going to be doing that as soon as I get home. So on this stretch of road, I'll run across a couple of dogs, and you know, it just got me thinking about a news story that I heard this morning. You know, dogs are amazing. You know, we were talking about pets the other day, whether you're a cat or dog person, or maybe you have birds, whatever it is that you might have at your home. But this story was about how dogs can tell whether or not you have COVID better than the tests that they developed. I know that they've been used for, you know, other types of detection as well, you know, cancers. Of course, they use them as bomb dogs, you know, all kinds of things. But I thought that was really interesting. You know, their ability to smell or sense those types of things is just incredible. So I thought that was really interesting. I don't know if you guys caught that story or not, but yeah, it makes me wonder how they might use that in practical terms. Like, are they going to have, instead of, or in addition to, you know, bomb dogs, are they going to have COVID dogs at airports? And if they catch a whiff and sense that you have a COVID-19 infection, because what they'll do is, if they catch that scent or detect it, they will sit. So I don't know. I'm not sure how or what the practical use would be, but I thought it was interesting. I've got a couple more turns on this stretch, but in that final turn where the pavement ends in a dirt road, I have in the past ran into the Michigan State University cross-country team training out here. So, and that was pretty much on a regular basis last year when I was preparing for the Detroit Marathon. I'd see them out here every weekend. And that was kind of fun. It gave me a little extra motivation. See those young athletes out here getting it done. Oh, had to downshift a little, make it a little easier. I mentioned it in other videos, but it's a pretty decent hill coming around that corner. Oh, my legs is getting tired. This must be an easy effort. Oh, that was better though. That was better. Yeah, so just a second ago I was mentioning, a place where the MSU cross country team will run. I don't know the exact route that they run, but I know at some point they are on this stretch of road, or at least they were last year. And that was, like I said, always fun. I get inspired no matter who is out here running. Whenever I see somebody else running, it just makes me want to get out and run too. So I haven't really decided yet what I want my format to look like tomorrow. Instead of doing that half marathon time trial, I'm kind of just leaning towards another long workout effort and just do my best. Let that motorcycle go by. And I do my best to try to pick up my heart rate as if I were trying to run a half marathon race. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards right now, but that will definitely be a tomorrow game day decision. We'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind overnight. Exactly sure what they do have going on up here at the park, but I could smell that food from about a quarter mile away. Oh my gosh, it just smells so good. Oh, the band is cranked up. That's awesome. Love it. Don't know what it is, but I think it's cool. So I did just catch a sign as I drove by the park, or drove by the pavilion area, where it says Langsburg Lions Club. So they do a lot of great work, a lot of charity work, so kudos to them. I hope they have a great day today with their picnic or celebration today. That looks like so much fun. Oh, so that was just a really nice, easy run today, or workout, I should say. Easy ride around my town. About 17 miles, I think, is what I went. So nothing major, just kind of kept my legs turning over and preparing for a harder workout tomorrow. Like I said, you know, earlier in this video, not sure exactly the format that I'm going to try to follow tomorrow to accomplish what would be a half marathon time trial. Again, I'm just think I'm going to lean towards making it a long workout effort and try to get my heart rate up, you know, to what I would consider to be marathon effort during the workout. But that's what I'm leaning towards right now, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe I'll figure something else out, or maybe I'll just go out to the local state park and ride the trails, because that's awfully difficult, and that would definitely give me a solid hard workout. Even if it wasn't based on speed, it would be based on effort, going up and down those hills and trails and all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, I don't know, we'll see. We'll make it work. All right, hey, thanks for making it to the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, you can email me at runtall2020@gmail.com. If you have you know, a question you might want to ask in audio or video format, or introduce yourself to the Run Tall family, or maybe you took some footage of yourself out getting it done and you want to share that with us as well. And if the file's too big, you can upload it to Google Docs and share it with me at that same email address. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. So I didn't get a burger at that park, but boy, it sure smelled good. I'm ready for some lunch. Peace.